Hello and welcome to KJTV News. In a landmark case, 3 brothers have been handed lengthy prison sentences for the systematic grooming and sexual abuse of underage girls in Leeds and Barrow-in-Furness over a span of 14 years. The abuse, which took place between 1996 and 2010, involved vulnerable young girls who were lured with cigarettes, alcohol, food, and even hair extensions, a tactic prosecutors described as a classic grooming technique. The brothers Shaha Amran Miah, 49, known as Jah, Shaha Alman Miah, 47, known as Ollie, and Shah Joman Miah, 38, known as Sarge, were convicted in October last year. While Sarge later admitted to his crimes, the judge dismissed his confession as a potential ploy for leniency and refused to grant him any credit during sentencing. At Preston Crown Court, the brothers received the following sentences. Shaha Amran Miah Jah, life imprisonment with a minimum term of 20 years and 338 days. Shaha Alman Miah Ollie, 10 years in prison, followed by 4 years on licence. Shah Joman Miah Sarge, life imprisonment with a minimum term of 21 years and 232 days. The court heard harrowing details of the abuse. Jah and Sarge were found guilty of repeatedly sexually abusing to children at a Leeds mosque, starting when the victims were just 7 years old. The brothers also targeted vulnerable schoolgirls at a flat above their family's takeaway in Barrow-in-Furness between 2008 and 2010. Prosecutor Tim Evans Casey described how the brothers worked as a team, creating an environment where they could exploit and abuse young girls. Judge Unsworth Casey emphasized that the men had shattered the lives of their victims and operated in plain sight, with multiple schoolgirls in uniforms frequently seen at the takeaway. A key witness, who spoke to Sky News, described the flat above the takeaway as resembling a crack house, with mattresses on the floor and sheets covering the windows. She revealed that the brothers had multiple young victims each, stating they knew exactly how young they were. Sarge's controlling behavior was particularly highlighted, with one victim recalling how he took her to a hotel for sex twice a month. The abuse left her traumatized, requiring ongoing medication and living in fear of encountering him in public. The charges against the brothers included Jah, 16 sexual offences against 3 girls, including rape, as well as charges of intimidation and kidnap. Ollie, 3 counts of sexual activity with a child. Sarge, 40 offences, including 9 counts of raping a child. Judge Unsworth condemned the brothers for their calculated and ruthless actions, noting that Jah had gone to great lengths to prevent victims from reporting the abuse to the police. This case underscores the devastating impact of grooming and sexual abuse on young lives, while also highlighting the importance of bringing such perpetrators to justice. We will keep you updated. In other news, passengers aboard the P&O Iona cruise ship are reporting a suspected norovirus outbreak, with one guest describing people as dropping like flies due to severe gastrointestinal symptoms. The ship, which is currently on a 7-day voyage across northern Europe, has seen a significant number of passengers and staff fall ill, with reports of vomiting in restaurants, on decks, and outside cabins. The P&O Iona, capable of carrying over 5,000 passengers and 1,800 crew members, departed Southampton on February 15th. The outbreak has disrupted the cruise, particularly as it coincides with the UK's half-term break, with many families on board. P&O Cruises confirmed that fewer than 1% of passengers have reported gastrointestinal symptoms, but acknowledged the challenges posed by the outbreak. The ship's captain addressed passengers on Thursday, assuring them that staff were working to contain the spread of the illness. However, some isolating passengers have complained of staff shortages, leading to delays in food deliveries, fresh towels, and clean bed linen. Entertainment schedules have also been affected, with several acts unable to perform and replaced by improvised programs. One passenger expressed frustration over the lack of available medication on board, stating, "Not one shop or medical centre on board could supply guests with gastrointestinal suspension medication or replacement salts, fluid sachets." In response, P&O Cruises stated that medication is readily available through our onboard medical centre and emphasised that symptomatic guests unable to participate in shore experiences would receive full refunds. The company also highlighted its collaboration with public health authorities to implement protocols aimed at protecting the health of passengers and crew. Norovirus, a highly contagious gastrointestinal illness, is common in confined environments like cruise ships, hotels, and schools. The outbreak serves as a reminder of the challenges of managing health risks in such settings. This is KJTV News, bringing you the latest updates on this developing story, and thank you for watching us and subscribe to keep updated.